Edwin points out that it's Indigenous Peoples Day. So he shares the song from Paul Revere and the Raiders Indian Reservation. I'll go ahead and give this a Get Your News On with Ron retweet. And it is Indigenous Peoples Day. Some still refer to it as Columbus Day. Those are the people that are wrong. You know, I gotta say, as an Italian American, I'm really glad we're finally not calling it Columbus Day anymore. And we're finally, you know, when you're an Italian American and you know what actually went down, this is a sort of embarrassing day for you, because it's people that share your background that still celebrate Columbus Day, and most of them don't know any better. I hope. I think some do, and they're just you know, being bad people. You know, like it's like, well, everything's based on just, yeah, but why do you need to celebrate this guy? Why would you celebrate this guy? There's no reason to celebrate this guy. There's none whatsoever. You know, I say, you know, if I ever celebrated Columbus Day, I would go out with my my Native American friend Homer. We put together this scenario together where we were going to go out and we were going to celebrate Columbus Day. The way we were going to do it, we were going to go out for beers, and we both decided it was appropriate for me to pay. We were like, drinks are on you, Ron. I feel like that's, you know, since we're acknowledging this part of history, given where you come from, given where I come from, drinks are on you. I was like, that's fair. Beer's on me. And then we were going to go back to his apartment, at which point I was going to kick him out of the apartment and claim I was there first. That was our that was going to be our theme. You know, and I still, a lot of people, you know, I once got booed for doing a Columbus bit on stage, similar to what I just said. I once got booed for that because it was in Western Pennsylvania, large Italian-American population. And somebody once said to me, they're like, what do you think your ancestors would think if they heard you criticizing Christopher Columbus? And that's where people are just so ignorant, because it's like, dude, my ancestors, like most people's ancestors in America that came from Italy, are from the south of Italy. They were poor. They hated people like Columbus. Why? Because those were the people oppressing them. They were poor. They had nothing. Why would you go from Italy to Ohio? Have you ever been to Italy? It's a freaking paradise. You would go to Ohio from Italy if your other option was starving. That's why. That's why you do that. That's why they're over here. They're poor and oppressed. If they came back to present day and saw that we had a Columbus Day, they'd be like, that guy? You have a day for that guy? What the fuck are you thinking? Why would you? That would be like if we went to the future and people were like, we celebrate America. Here's a Donald Trump Day. Wasn't he your hero? No, most of us hated that fucking guy. Christopher Columbus? Are you serious? That's what they would say. They'd be so confused. They'd be like, some of the greatest artists in the world came from Italy, and all you did for them, you named a couple cartoon turtles after them. And you gave a holiday to this asshole? What's wrong? Who taught you history? Let us see these books. What were they teaching you guys? That'd be like if we went to the future and be like, we got a Donald Trump Day, and we have this cartoon gopher who fights crime, and we named him Martin Luther King. Like, what's wrong with you? You guys got this totally wrong. Holy shit. There should be a cartoon villain named Donald Trump and a holiday for Martin Luther King. You guys screwed it up big time. So yeah, Christopher Columbus is not a good guy, and Edwin points that out on this day. And I know in Los Angeles, where I live, they do call it Indigenous Peoples Day now. I don't know where it's like everywhere. I know it's not a federal national thing yet, but it needs to be. You know, it's just one of those things.
Get your news on with Ron. Don't you want to know what's going on? We're getting our news on today. Get your news on with Ron. Don't you want to know what's going on? We're getting our news on today. You can tweet me an article at Ron Placone. We'll go through it together and make it our own. Get your